Hello my hungry friends. Today we're going to do some beef back ribs. And we're going to go ahead and start these out with some mustard for a binder. Doesn't take much. And like I said, you'll never you'll never taste the mustard ever. This is just to help bind that seasonings to them. These are nice back ribs, very nice. Just take that little bit off. I'm going to leave. Let me get my knife here. Okay, I'm going to make some homemade beans, some tomato beans. Dog's going to love this. Okay. That little piece of fat there. Okay. Get a little bit of the mustard on this side. Oh, what a rough day I had today at cardio rehab. My blood pressure was too low to come home, so I had to stick around there for a while until they could get it back up, and I ended up being very, very tired the rest of the day. It's all part of the recuperation, all that. So what a great group of people down there. They take really good care of you. Okay, let's get some seasoning on this. Take off one glove. We're going to use some Blue Hog Original Rub. It's low sodium. I always season the back. Alrighty. Now a little bit of instant coffee. Actually, there's not enough on this side, so we'll turn it over. This side we'll put the instant coffee on for sure. Be generous, especially with beef, guys. Don't be afraid, gals. Don't be afraid to throw some seasoning on them ribs. Again, let me tell you, I've had one argument in my life. I was a member of another cooking channel. Actually, I really like this woman. She does a lot of good stuff. She's like, I have the best recipe ever, and it was ribs. She put 2 racks of ribs upside down in a crock pot, and she let them go for like 8 hours, and when she pulled them out, she couldn't pull them out. Actually, they were gross. People don't understand. Fall off the bone, that's not a good thing, unless you're talking about chicken. But here's the thing, guys. I told her, I said, this is the only time I've ever disagreed with you. I told her, you've overcooked those ribs. And I told her, that's just my opinion, but it's the truth. And, or a few other people said the same thing. But, oh my gosh, for months I would get, well, you've never had my mom's ribs. They fall off the bone, and we could never get enough of them, or yeah, I've never had my aunt's ribs, and she does the same thing and all that. And I said, I'm not saying my son cooks that, but what you get when you do that is basically pulled pork. And they just, I'm not a member of anything now. It's just people just don't, I don't know, they don't get it. So it ain't worth it to me. And a lot of those recipes in a crock pot, you are overdoing food. And because you want ribs to, when you bite it, you want ribs to have that pull apart flavor. So when you're actually doing ribs, beef or pork. You just want to have that pull where you take a bite and you have a slight pull. They're perfect that way. But that doesn't mean if you want to make pulled pork or pulled beef, be my guest. I'll buy something else to do that with though, a different cut of meat. And I wasn't putting her down not one time. I just said, I disagree with you. You've overcooked those ribs. And I think she had a pound of butter in with them too. So we do use butter on our ribs, but we use in small amounts across the top. So what we're going to do tonight is we're going to have a great set of ribs. I'm making homemade beans, and we got some jalapeno poppers, and we got a few other things, but stick with me. We're going to have a good night tonight, and I hope I look good. I feel better. I came home and I went to sleep for several hours, so stick with us, and I'm going to go out there and get that pellet grill going. I'll be right back. I'm going to slide this right on the top. Alrighty. That looks pretty good. That looks real good. We're going to wrap it now. That's looking good. It's looking real good. This back here. What we're going to use here is some honey and some butter. This honey is a gift from somebody at work. Let me put it in front of the camera here. From the rehab, my cardiac rehab. He brought everybody in samples. The name of his business is Be Kindly Honey Hives. Local, raw, organic, family owned. Located in Vancouver, Washington. Text 360-904-9869. Thank you for this, my friend. So here's what we're going to do. Butter first. As we talked earlier, before Mrs. Barbecue got home, I had a chat with the Hungry Diners. I told them about you can use butter, you just don't want to use a whole bunch. Now, honey for the money. And I'm going to just let it drip out of this beautiful, cool little jar. I love this jar. If I can get it open. There we go. Oh, I want to take this off. I don't want it. Here we go. See, we're getting good separation on the bone. Oh man. Oh man, that is good. Oh my gosh, that is good. Okay. Oh my gosh. Now what we want to do is we're going to put some root beer on here. Yes, root beer, friends. Now we are going to flip this over. Oh man. We're just going to treat the back a little bit with some butter. Won't need as much back here, so I'll make a little bit right here and just one in the middle. I can't get over that honey. Alright. Gonna drizzle some honey in the back here. Call this honey for the money. Honey for the money. Alright. Well, I used the whole thing, but I'm keeping this jar. Because that was very nice of him to bring everybody, including the nurses. Okay, we're going to put a little bit of this root beer on the back now. We're going to wrap. No. We're going to wrap. And we're going to take this out and put it on the fire. Put it on the fire, put it on the cube. We also have some bell peppers that I'm going to put on in about an hour. I'm going to put these on too. And some jalapeno poppers. So, stick around, my friends. I'm going to take this out, and I'll be back. Oh, we're going to unwrap it now, folks. We've got to get it back outside. And, oh, boy, does that smell good. Yep, we got good separation on the bone. I don't want the bones to come out. Okay, that's going to go back on like that. I just want to put a little bit of seasoning on it. We're going to go with some lemon pepper to finish this up with. This is good lemon pepper too. This is Kinder's no salt seasoning lemon pepper. This is going to go on for a half an hour. Gosh, that looks good. Ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, baby, you got what I need. We are done. We have taken these ribs off, and we have smoked peppers and smoked jalapeno poppers. And what I did was I wrapped these for an hour. I went ahead and with the root beer and all that stuff. This is lemon pepper, what we finished it with. We have these magnificent beans that I made that I've been cooking literally all day. It has venison in it and some T-bone. We have some bell pepper in that, and we have some jalapeno peppers in that. Let's have a taste test. Hold on though. I had a red one of these, but peppers are good. Come on, we're gonna take a test. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Boy, this is meaty stuff. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at how the juice. Look at it, it's dripping off of there. Grab yourself one.
That looks really good.
Oh my gosh. This is so good. Oh man, the juice. See how it's not falling off the bone? Because it's not overdone. I've been waiting a long time for this. These beans.
Yeah, this is really good.
Oh my gosh, we have a guest tonight too.
Just a touch of sweetness.
She's just hungry as hell.
having to sit over there and wait. And wait.
Jalapeno poppers. Mm. Boy, that honey gives us a nice subtle.
Yeah, just a little tinge of sweetness.
Mm. Boy, them peppers are hot.
These are really good.
This is like a roast on a bone. Mm. Mm. Oh, my God, one of those. Oh my gosh.
And my favorite, that jalapeno popper.
Mm.
Mm.
The dog. She loves rib night. Oh my gosh. What do you think?
It's delicious, every bit of it.
You think we should feed our guest?
Probably.
Mm. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Donald Trump. Oh. I'm sure if he was in the neighborhood, he'd probably come over. These red peppers are the best. Oh my gosh. Try this. Boy, there's a sweet tanginess with that lemon pepper. Mm. You get the tomatoes and all that good stuff.
Very nice.
If you like what you see, like and subscribe. Tell your friends about us. And I tell you what, I hope you try this with beef ribs. The root beer thing is really good. Gosh, I'm just so ready to eat this stuff. I don't have a lot to say this time.
We'll see you guys next week. Have a great night.